According to TVNZ.co.nz, porn is a health issue, but it's taboo. So there was a 2-minute clip here on this particular web page where a group of people came on to the news channel TVNZ in New Zealand and spoke about how porn is changing young people's views on sex, and I think that's very true, because if you have outside influence, whether it be positive or negative, it's definitely going to shape the way you grow up, right? Like, depending on what kind of family you grow up in, depending on who you surround yourself with, what kind of people, and what their motives are in life, all of that plays a big part in a young person's life, because in a sense they're very always open, they're always open-minded, they never guard their heart or anything like that, so they're very susceptible to negative influences, at least to a certain degree, depending on what's going on and all that. But porn is very negatively impacting, because you're thrown into a world of unrealistic scenarios where people are doing all kinds of different things, and it's all set up to be portrayed as something that it may not necessarily be in real life. So these people, in a lot of cases, are getting paid. In other cases, they may not be. But the fact that people are going out of their way to watch this porn, or maybe not, they're trying not to, they just come across it on the internet. That's the problem. You can't really help it. It's everywhere on the internet. People have way too easy ways to access it, and that causes problems. And we need to talk about porn. It needs to be talked about. It shouldn't be a taboo, but they're right, it is a taboo still, in a sense. But it's like privately known widely, you know what I mean? It's very widely known privately, but it's never really talked about, I guess, in a lot of big conjunctions, you know what I mean? So the next couple of years are going to be very crucial in my mind, depending on how governments handle porn and what happens, simply because of the increase in the improvements in technology, and again, the ease of access has just been there for a while now, but who knows what virtual reality gadgets are going to bring and all this. So it really creates some concern, and I'm glad that this particular news channel in New Zealand has been covering this porn series. I've done a few other videos on them, and it's just great to hear that they're very openly talking about it, and what kind of impacts that has on young people. And it has very big impacts on young people, and because I want to help people not get caught up in that, because as a young person, that's what happened to me. And if people can get the correct guidance right away early in their life, there's a better chance of them saving themselves from the hassle which is porn.